I am making this video for our government of Guyana, our president, Dr. Irfaan. We see what you're doing for our country and we appreciate it. But a lot of Guyanese are not happy at the moment because a few weeks ago you announced that you were going to give every Guyanese household 200,000. Then shortly after that, you announced that we are not going to give 200,000 to every household. We're going to give every Guyanese 18 years old and over 100,000. And this money was supposed to given before Christmas. Then there was another announcement made and say that the only people who are going to get this money for Christmas is the public servant and pensioner. And the rest of people are going to get this money next year. Now you can see why Guyanese people are upset, because you said one thing and then you change your mind. Now this make Guyanese people think that the government did not sit down and discuss this properly. It's just something that they're throwing out there. If you're going to do something, give dates. Let the people know when and who will receive this money when you put it out there at the same time. Not every time things are changing. You're hearing one thing, you're hearing another thing. Please, Mr. President. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Olivia Enmore. I'm one of Elroy's Enmore daughter, aka Oilman. Just a brief of how my father get missing. Alright, on Sunday, midday time, he came home from wherever we don't know. Nevertheless, when he came home, he wasn't well, he wasn't responding properly or anything, so we decided to contact the ambulance and let the ambulance come to check him to see what's wrong. And they then decided to escort him down to Georgetown Public Hospital. We now escort him in the presence of me. I was there. When that happened, when we was called in to the doctor to diagnose him with whatever or give him medication or what's not, what next happened is that he asked me to something to eat. I said to him just now, your daughter-in-law and your son coming and they can bring something for you to eat. The man apparently didn't hear or he ignored, because even down to his hearing aid was going also. So when the man gets up, when my father gets up out of the wheelchair, he walked towards the emergency door, was going outside. So I go and I hook him and pull him back and say, you get to look after today. He come back inside with me. He sat there in the wheelchair. And I said to him, sit down just now. The doctor gonna look you after, and as soon as your son and your daughter-in-law come, you can get something to eat. The doctor now was checking up whatever she had to check up and dealing with whatever she had to deal with. Now he get all, out of patient again. And he gets up again from me. And he walked towards the other side of the door where partiers go through to, go to get your x-ray or what's not. So now on my way going to him, the man pushed me. When he pushed me now, I ran outside, because remember now you can't use phone in there in Georgetown Hospital. I ran outside, I contacted my mother. I said, my mommy, daddy getting away from me, daddy getting away from me. And I decided for some man, it don't make no sense to call me mother anyways. I go and I get on to my brother's wife. And I contact her. I said, man, for y'all, their grandfather getting away. Well, I can't really do much because I recently delivered a baby. So I waited by the waiting room, looking both left and right, looking for my father to see if he's going to come back to me. He never did. So when my brother and his wife pull up, I decided to tell them what happened. They said, alright, they're going to ride around all by the national park. They ride around Lamaha, to go through certain cross streets and so forth, looking for Pops. I said, here what happened. I got his baby home. I go home because my mom can't do all. When I reach home now, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, no daddy. I said, this is so not my fault. Who know Alman? No Alman, know his house good. Now I called my brother and I talked to my brother and I said that didn't come home yet. So I decided to go on my Facebook page. Put up, anyone sees this man, Please contact me. He's trouble with dementia and he don't really hear properly. Now at 10 o'clock the evening, I receive a call from all the way from Buxton saying that I saw your father. Your father came knocking on my door here in Buxton. So we take him to Vigilance Police Station. I said, okay, thank God. I opened my mouth in the house and I said, oh gosh, thank God. But I couldn't move to go out in the middle of that night, leave my baby home. And so I reached out to my sister and I told her, well, she said to me that she's not going to go because she don't know the area. She's not going to take a taxi to go till there. And especially when none of her brothers is not around. So now I decided to message back the people them in Buxton, telling them that here what, we're gonna come in the morning to pick him up. I tried messaging the same number that a police who had contacted me for tell them or tell her, he or she, that we will come in the morning for him because we're living all the way in South, at the back of South, and it's hard to come there this hour. So my brother left Monday morning to go up there at Vigilance Police Station, only to hear that the police said that he left 2 something the morning and he go away from the station. Now, as my brother heard that, he decided to go around in the area and to look around, to see if he see daddy or anything. No daddy. No signs of daddy. Till now, no signs of him. Since we heard that, my other eldest brother, he decided to take 3 days off from work. And they're riding up and down early morning looking for our father. We haven't found him. Till now, we're looking, we're stressed. And still yet we can't find him. Right? I remember while we were doing, me and my sister was doing statements at Covent John police station there on the East Coast. I remember a police officer, no name mentioned, asked us if our father is violent. No, he is not. Right? But the thing is that hurting me is that, yes, my family, my mom and my sister went up to see the footage. And they saw nothing of violence. But why ask if that was the last place that he and the last set of people that saw him, nobody on the streets saw him? What you expect us to think? What you expect us to do? Till now we're searching, we're stressed, we're at home. Right? We're at home wondering, we're asking police at Coven that the commander said that he's going to investigate in it. We haven't even got back a word. All we getting is very fake calls, fake messages. Sometimes now it could be the same police who must be telling people, oh, call this number. Oh, call this number. Just make up some lines so they see the phone, and nothing of the sort. Nothing, we're not getting. No information. We have friends up that side that has camera on the streets. We ask them to check. Nothing. Nobody has seen my father pass. So we're showing you is that the last place is basically the police station. These police got to know something, and they're not telling us. And I am home stressed because who knows? My father and I are close. Who knows that even on the Plaza Bridge where he used to work all 29 years or 30 years, 29 years actually, I used to be there with all of my uncles. His brothers are stressed. His nieces and nephews are stressed. His wife is more stressed out because you know why? We are getting the blame and it's not easy going. His grandchildren, the person, even down to the family and so, who knows him, knows that he doesn't deserve it like this. So even if you police know something, just come forward and say, because I can't see. He come out to the station, he turned right. Nobody on the right hand side didn't see the man. People driving up and down and didn't see the man. Something wrong.